Welcome, everyone. I'm Lindsay, and today we have a lovely class themed around thankfulness and gratitude. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position with a long spine. And begin to breathe in deeply through your nose, filling your lungs with air. And exhale, letting it all go. And continue to breathe here like this at your own pace, allowing yourself to slow down and connect with your breath. Gratitude is a simple and easy practice that anyone can start today and begin leading a more positive life. The simplest way to cultivate more gratitude is to take a few minutes each day or sit in meditation while you think of things you're grateful for. It can be easy to forget all the blessings we have when we face challenges or obstacles. Cultivating a daily practice of gratitude can improve our relationships, make us more compassionate, and ultimately makes us happier. Gratitude creates a space where we can allow positive and transformative growth to occur. Gratitude can also improve our health by boosting our immunity, improving our sleep, and lowering our blood pressure. Without gratitude, our achievements, memories, and experiences become empty in the pursuit of more. So from where you are, bring your hands to your heart center. Now bring your awareness to the movement of your breath around your heart center. And next, try to recall 3 things or people that you're grateful for. Examine how they have a positive impact on you and how appreciative you are of them. Continue to breathe deeply here and reflect on just how grateful you are. And gently make your way to a tabletop position with your shoulders over your wrists and hips over your knees. As you inhale, press down through your fingers and palms. Now exhale as you draw the belly into the spine, tuck the tailbone, and allow your spine to round as you drop your chin to your chest for cat pose. Keep your neck soft as you look down. Inhale and drop your belly towards the mat. Bring your gaze up towards the sky. Open through your chest and draw the shoulders down and away from the ears for cow pose. And let's continue to flow in and out of cat and cow at your own pace, breathing in for cow and out for cat. and return the spine to a neutral position. Then gently gaze over your right shoulder, squeezing the obliques a bit to get a nice stretch along the left side body. And switch sides. Gently look over the left shoulder, feeling that opening on the right side body. And return to neutral. Let's take some hip circles next, beginning by bringing your hips over to the left and circling them around to the right. Inhale over to the left and exhale around to the right. Inhale over to the left, exhale around to the right. Now let's reverse the rotation. Inhale over to the right and exhale around to the left. Again, inhale over to the right, exhale to the left. One last time, inhale and exhale. And return to a neutral position in tabletop. Keeping the hips exactly where they are, lower just the upper body down towards the mat for puppy pose. Extending your arms out long in front of you. Option to place a block under your forehead here if you're struggling to reach all the way to the mat. And as you breathe, imagine your torso extending even longer. If comfortable, bring your arms to a prayer position overhead. This also gives us a nice stretch in our triceps. And push yourself up and back into child's pose with your hips sitting on your heels and arms along your sides. Option to extend your arms out long in front of you. And take a few deep breaths here, reflecting on those same 3 things you felt thankful for at the beginning of class. Coming into our flow sequence next, inhale and press your hands into the mat. Melt your heels towards the ground and pull your hips up towards the sky for downward facing dog. Find any movement that feels good to you here. Try bending your knees one at a time to pedal out your legs, or maybe sway your hips from side to side. Deep inhales and deep exhales. Now step or walk both of your feet to the front of the mat. Exhale and fold forward, keeping your knees slightly bent. Allow the neck to soften and lengthen here. Inhale, lift up halfway with a flat back and bring your hands to your shins. Root down through your feet and lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold forward again and relax the crown of your head down towards the earth. Let it all go here. Inhale, bend your knees and sweep your arms out around and up towards the sky. Bring your hands together to touch, then draw your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Inhale the arms overhead again and exhale, swan dive forward, placing your hands on the mat. Step or hop your feet back to a plank position. Option to lower the knees here. Lower down halfway with control into chaturanga. Inhale, tuck the toes under and lift your heart up towards the sky. Press down firmly through the feet, keep the shoulders down and back for upward facing dog. Exhale, push your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Allow the neck to be soft. Take some big breaths. Inhale and come forward to a plank position. Then exhale and slowly lower yourself down all the way to the mat. Bring your hands by your chest. Inhale and then slowly begin to lift your chest and torso up towards the sky for Cobra Pose. The legs and buttocks are engaged here, and press the shoulders away from the ears. Imagine the crown of your head lifting even higher. Now flow in and out of Cobra a few times at your own pace, inhaling up into Cobra, then exhaling back down to the mat. On your next inhale, tuck the toes, press your hands into the mat, and push yourself all the way up through plank, then into downward facing dog. Option to hold here or take your flow sequence next. We'll all meet back here in down dog. And just like before, inhale and come forward to a plank position. Exhale and slowly lower yourself all the way down to the mat with your arms by your side and your left cheek resting on the mat. Allow your legs to be about hip distance apart. Engage your legs and begin to lift them up. Either stay here or inhale and begin to raise your chest and arms up. Bring your arms forward. Your pelvis and belly should remain rooted to the mat. And exhale, release down with your right cheek resting on the mat. One more time, inhale, raise your arms and legs up. Bring your arms forward. Keep the spine long, broaden through your shoulder blades. Exhale, release with your left cheek on the mat. Now, if this is too much for you, practice only lifting either the lower or upper body independently. Otherwise, keep with me. Inhale and lift up. Arms forward. Keep your head and neck relaxed and allow your gaze to remain down towards the mat. Exhale, release with your right cheek on the mat. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Arms forward. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Arms forward. Exhale. Great job. Push yourself up and back to child's pose. Take a few deep breaths here, reflecting on those same 3 things you felt thankful for at the beginning of class. And on your next inhale, tuck the toes, press your hands into the mat, and push yourself into downward facing dog. Option to hold here or take your flow sequence. Inhale and sweep your left foot forward to the front of the mat. Keep your left knee stacked over your left ankle while you plant your right foot down at a 45-degree angle. Inhale and sweep your arms up over your head. It's perfectly fine to leave the arms on the hips to help you balance, or place them in prayer position at your heart. See what feels best for you. But keep your hips squared to the front of the mat and breathe here, feeling strength in this pose. Now we're going to try a little flow here in and out of pyramid pose. So from here, exhale and slowly begin to lower the arms down to the mat as you straighten your left leg. Pyramid pose. Then inhale, bring your arms back overhead as you bend the left knee. Warrior one. Let's try that again. Big breath in. And exhale into pyramid. And inhale up into warrior one. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale back into warrior one. Few more of these flows at your own pace, maybe experimenting with your arms, maybe sweep them out, around, and up, or maybe bring them out straight and down, or maybe glide them up the side of your body. Either way, stick with your breath and just enjoy this movement. And returning back to warrior one, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale to expand your chest and lungs, lift the heart here. And as you exhale, gently bow forward. Your left shoulder may lovingly nudge your left leg even further to the left as you release your pelvis and drop deeper into the pose. Gradually straighten and ground the back leg. And inhale back up into warrior one. Let's switch sides. Bring your right foot forward to the front of the mat. Keep your right knee stacked over the right ankle while you plant your left foot down at a 45-degree. Inhale and sweep your arms up over your head. Keep your hips squared to the front of the mat. Breathe here. And let's flow in and out of pyramid again. Take a big breath in. And then exhale the arms down to the mat as you straighten your right leg, pyramid pose. And inhale, bring the arms back overhead as you bend the right knee, warrior one. One more time, big breath in, and exhale into pyramid. Then inhale back into warrior one. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And inhale back to warrior one. Take a few more flows like this at your own pace, enjoying this movement and keeping with your breath. And returning to warrior one, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale and expand the chest, lift the heart. And exhale, gently bow forward. Gradually strengthen and ground the back leg. And inhale back up into warrior one. Awesome. Make your way to downward facing dog and either hold here or take your last flow sequence of the class. We will all meet back in down dog. For camel, come to a kneeling position with your knees relatively hip distance apart. Softly press the tops of your feet into the mat and inhale. Bring your right hand to your right heel and lift the arm high to the sky as you push your hips forward. Keep your chest broad and open. If this is too much for you, you can lift the tops of your feet so that your heels are raised off the ground. Keep your hips directly over your knees with your thighs staying perpendicular to the ground. If it's comfortable, let the neck come back softly and stop at a point that feels good to you. And on your next exhale, release the arm down and sit back on your heels. And inhale, bring your left hand to your left heel and lift the right arm high as you push your hips forward. Breathe here as you feel the whole front side of your body stretching and opening. And exhale, release to seated. So let's flow here and speed up the tempo for 3 sets on each side. Inhale, lift the left arm high. Exhale to seated. Inhale the right arm high. Exhale to seated. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Come down to child's pose. Breathe here. Let it all go. And when you're ready, come around to lying down on your back. Release your arms and legs out long and gently relax the muscles in your face. Allow your body to become heavy. For the next few minutes, allow your mind and body to be at peace. Reflecting back on today's theme of gratitude, let's bring to mind those 3 things we're thankful for. With each breath, imagine your heart filling with love and gratitude. And as you rest here, I will leave you with this quote by Melanie Beattie. She says, "Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. Gratitude makes peace for today and creates a vision for tomorrow." I am so thankful that you chose to share your practice with me today. Until next time, namaste. If you enjoyed this class, please like, subscribe, and share below.